What's up, YouTube? This is OnStagewwhs here with more information for you. I just read a really good article, and I wanted to share it with you guys. I know sometimes when I Google things, I actually don't want to read anything. I hope that there's a YouTube video that I can watch instead. So, for other people like me, I just read this article called 10 Things Your Trainer Wished That You Knew. It's on realsimple.com. And I wanted to touch on the highlights. From what I can see, everything I read is definitely true, at least for me. These are things that I wish that the people that I train knew. So, first things first. You need to switch up your workout. There's a thing called muscle memory. If you're doing the same exercise every single day, your body's going to get used to doing that. Basically, me being a Zumba instructor, one of the big reasons that Zumba is so beneficial is because if you think about it, everything you do, you're walking forwards. I mean, you rarely check the male walking backwards. Everything you do is a forwards motion. Zumba changes that up for you, and you're going side to side, and you're turning, and you're doing all these crazy things. I'm not saying that you have to do Zumba, although this article actually does suggest it. So, change up your workout. Whether, say you do, you're in the gym 2 hours a day, 4 days a week, try and change it up. Try and, go swimming one day instead. Your muscles actually work 12 times as hard in water, and you don't feel it than they do if you're just walking around or doing the same movements out in the open, in the air. So that is definitely a big suggestion. Number 2, which is huge for me. Cardio is not the magic bullet for weight loss. A lot of people think, okay, I need to shed pounds, Cardio is the fastest way to do that, but you need your strength training. Strength training, as well as doing cardio at the same time, will actually, I know I just said cardio is the fastest, that's actually the fastest way. Basically, for every pound of muscle you have, your body burns 50 calories at rest. Okay, so if you're continuing to work out 4 days a week and you're still getting your strength training in, as well as your cardio, you're going to see a lot better results. I know there's a lot of ads surfacing all over Facebook and all over the web that's like, eat right and have this body, and it shows like a girl with a six-pack. You have to work at stuff like that in order to get lean muscles that look really nice. And I'm not talking strength training as in, you're gonna go work out and become this like beast, like bodybuilder type. But you really do need to get your strength training in. The reason I get my strength training in, I was actually mugged with my friend Steph. I guess it's been about 2 years now, almost. And chased the guy around the car and was able to successfully sort of punch him a couple times. And had I have really been doing my strength training, I could have like knocked this guy out. He would have been on the floor. Thing is, with strength training, you don't know when something like that's going to happen. To every part of the United States, there is some sort of natural disaster that can occur, whether you're in California and you have earthquakes, whether you're in the South and you have tornadoes and hurricanes, up north you have the snow. Things can happen where you need to be physically fit, and if you're not prepared, it can really end up messing you up. Okay, so, oh my gosh, I lost where I was. Okay, sorry. Alright, so the third step would be, says here, wimpy weights will get you nowhere. I'm just going to read this right off. According to the overload principle, for muscles to become stronger, they have to be challenged. So basically what this is saying is, say you have like little 4-pound weights and you're just doing this, your muscles, after doing it for so long, your muscles get used to it. You need to up your weights a little bit. As soon as you feel like your body is starting to get really used to them and you're doing them with no problem at all, not getting fatigued, where like, I mean, you could do this and sing a song at the same time. You want to have your weights up higher. You want to gradually change those. Don't like go out there and start out with, you know, a 20-pound weight. But that's something that's also really, really important. There's a lot of people in gyms that just automatically go for the easy weights and really don't need to do that. Muscles come in pairs, so you need to train them that way. Just for example, I'll use arms. Most people know you have your bicep and you have your tricep. My triceps are actually not in the best shape right now. But what you need to do, not only do you need to do bicep curls, say you're working on your arms, but you also need to do something for your triceps. You want to make sure that both parts of the muscles, both parts of that body part are being worked. You don't want to just do your abs and not do your back. You want to really try and to work both muscle groups at the same time, or if not at the same time, equally. Number 5, crunches are not crucial for strong abdominals. This is something that I actually pretty much live by. They've actually found, and I'm changing this up a little bit different from the article, but they've actually found that doing sit-ups and crunches is no longer very beneficial, at least as not as beneficial as planking. And I don't mean planking as in all the stupid pictures on Google, planking like in my base download video, which is an excellent workout, and if you can last that whole video, I like applaud you, because I barely could. But the reason that your abs are even there, the reason those muscles were even put there, was to support your back. So if you're laying on your back and just sitting up, you're doing a lot more work than you need to, and you're not really getting everything out of it that you could in a small amount of time. So definitely look into planking, and definitely check out my base download video. And step number 6, workout doesn't merit a post-gym workout. This is something I run into and hear more than anything in this industry is, I actually used to work at a gym right next to Cheesecake Factory, and people would always walk out the door and be like, well, I deserve Cheesecake Factory, now I worked out. That is making all that hard work that you did completely obsolete. I'm not saying that there's not healthy things at Cheesecake Factory, but when you're eating at Cheesecake Factory, chances are you're not going in there for salad. Don't blow your workout on what you eat after your workout. Real simple. Okay, bad form is bad news when you're strength training. A lot of times, especially here, I have a lot of women come in and they come in with friends. Workout buddies are super beneficial as long as you know how to focus and still do your workout. Then they're a great way to go. However, if you are, let's just use the analogy again of lifting weights. If you're lifting weights and you're not paying attention to the weights, and you're over and you're looking and you're talking to your friend and blah 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 and so on and so forth, you're not really focusing on the muscles, because your brain tells your muscles what to do. So if your brain is somewhere else, your muscles don't really know what to do. Number 8, working out on an empty stomach will not burn more fat. This is actually harmful to you. You need to work out with plenty of protein in your body, and if you are bodybuilding, you want to have a lot of good carbs, not bad carbs, good carbs. It's not going to burn more fat. It's actually going to end up hurting you in the long run. You don't want to work out on an empty stomach. Always make sure you have some type of liquids, and I always say that it's good to have a protein shake with you, because not only are you getting your protein, but you're also getting your liquids for the day and your water. All right, number 9. A death grip on the cardio machine strains your body and burns fewer calories. The more tense you are when you're working out, the less beneficial it's going to be. Beneficial is my favorite word today. Less beneficial it's going to be for you. Your body being super tense on any one of the machines and not being able to just absorb the actual workout is really going to hurt you. Basically what I mean by this is, say you're on the treadmill and you're walking and you have like a death grip on the handles, or any one of those machines that you just, it's hard and you may not want to do it, but don't hurt the machine for it. If you want to hurt the machine, run as fast as you can. Not that that will actually hurt the machine, but convince yourself that if you don't like the machine, that's the way to go. Okay, last but not least, number 10, the fat burning zone isn't really a fat burning zone. If you've ever played around with the controls on a cardio machine, you may have experienced the fat burning program, in which you exercise at a low, steady intensity. The idea is that low intensity is better for weight loss than more vigorous effort because you can sustain it longer, but studies show that even in a shorter workout, boosting your intensity can burn as many, if not more, calories than long, steady state cardio. Basically what this is saying is, don't try and go the easy way out. Don't spend more time on there doing less of a workout. Basically, key with working out is getting your heart rate up. And if you're just walking, which I know a lot of people consider walking a workout, I personally do not. I know that there are millions of people that consider walking a workout. I believe that you need to walk. I believe that you need to get at least 10,000 steps in a day, but I don't consider that a workout by any means. And so take all these things into account. I'm going to post the link to this article down below, so in case you want to read and you don't want to hear my voice, you have that. And as always, thank you guys again for watching my YouTube channel. Let me know if you think I should do a separate fitness YouTube channel. And if you want to follow me on my fitness Twitter, it's twitter.com/HurricaneHaileyZ. Alright, and I will talk to you guys later.